Hello, this is Oman, and welcome back to another episode of SmokenSteel. SmokenSteel. We're back. We're by ourselves today. And I'm gonna build a couple, just like little bunkers and shacks and like little forts out of some cobble. I brought a cobble barrel. And I'm just gonna chisel it, and it's gonna be very, very basic structures. Like, I'm not even gonna put like windows in them. Well, not windows, but I'm not gonna put like I'm not gonna like texture them up, but we are gonna build like a bunch of little buildings to make this place look better. Just to kind of fill it out and make like a little more of a war zone sort of area. They're all pretty much gonna be aesthetic. They're not gonna have like doors or windows. I mean, they will have doors and windows, like less doors and windows and more like entrances. Things like that, but we will have them, and it will be glorious. So that's the plan for today's episode. So yeah. Things are coming back on schedule. Not that SmokenSteel really needs to know that, but the SmokenSteel people needs to know that, but it is. Things are coming back to normal. Everything's been pretty normal for you SmokenSteel people, but if you watch everything else, then you know that things have been a little weird with the YouTube schedule. So we're all good now, though. We are good to go. We probably should. Well, let's hit this with like one of these dudes, maybe. That way we can be a little bit. We can do a little bit for these people. We don't have to like kill them with love though. Okay, let's get torches out the butt here. I made some new guns. Check this out. I got this new sniper rifle. Shot that horse. I'm gonna kill him now because I don't believe in wounding animals. I made this new machine gun. I colored him too. Pretty sweet. I like it a lot. It's OakenStone flavored, so that's kind of cool. So we'll give some of these. These are just gonna be like basic forts and structures. This isn't gonna be anything. And then we're gonna have like staircases in the trenches. We'll have roads and trenches, but we will have that stuff. But that's gonna be the plan for today. And the reason I would spend a little more time on these buildings if this wasn't a war zone, because the fact that this is a war zone means that these things are going to get blown up, which is the main reason I'm making them out of cobblestone, so they have a little bit more resistance. It's like a war zone weapons testing area, where me and Jag can fight some wars, and not just Jag, but maybe Pog and stuff too. We had some good episodes of Pog. Lasted me all week. We recorded kind of a big session, and we recorded 2 episodes, and they lasted all week. I don't think he's gotten on since then, or at least I haven't seen him on in the console. So we'll see. I think he has some stuff he has to record on here. I know he's a very, very busy dude, so it's all cool. It is no big deal at all. He's a very busy dude. He's got a lot of other series he's going on, and his primary focus isn't even really Minecraft. So that's okay. We'll accept that. He's a good guy. So I just need to get in contact with him again and see what's going on. It's no big deal. Anyway, what else do we got going on? Not a lot. For those of you who watch my vanilla series, OakenStone and Oatman Solo Survival, you will probably know that I talked about my cavities and all that stuff. I talk about this a lot because I learned a valuable lesson. You'll be happy to know that I got my final cavity taken care of, the big giant one that's been it began to hurt because it was really close to the nerve, and I gotta say this time I felt this procedure whilst they drilled the cavity. I did feel it this time around, but still was not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Still a good experience at the dentist. But it's a little more painful. That's okay. So yeah, I'll probably talk about it more in today's OakenStone episode, but it's good. It's okay. Oh, spaghettos. So my grandmother, who lives in Ohio, is currently staying with us right now at the time that you're seeing this. So it's my mom's mom, and she's staying with us right now. I say staying with us. I don't really mean staying with us, but like she's here for a week or so for my graduation party. So yeah. I'm gonna be kind of busy this week, so we'll see how videos go. They should be pretty normal if everything goes well. I'm gonna be pretty busy this week because the graduation party is this Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, not the one. Yeah, it is the one. Yeah, exactly. It's this upcoming Saturday, not the one that we've already passed, but the one that. Yeah. Anyways, it's this Saturday. So my grandmother is here. She's staying in our RV for whatever reason. I don't know why, but at least right now I'm recording this. I'll just say that. I'll say this because it's kind of relevant. I'm recording this Sunday evening because we have to pick her up from the airport. We gotta stay up late so we can pick her up from the airport in a timely fashion. So she's not here as we speak, but she is here by the time you're seeing this. So yeah. So yeah, we'll see. That shouldn't hinder any recording. It might. So we'll see. We'll see about that. But I think it should be pretty. It should be pretty okay. I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Freaking evolved creeper boss glitch. That's so stupid. Okay. Oh, it feels good to be playing a little more Minecraft now that graduation is over and all that stuff. But we do got the party now still, so that's gonna kill my week. It's really gonna kill my week. But then after this week, everything should be pretty close and normal. We've ironed things out with the schedule with Jag, I think, at least mostly. And that means, let's make a bigger building here. That means that there's going to be more of your favorite Oat and Jag series, such as Sepebble coming back, which obviously you probably noticed that Sepebble came back. For those of you who do watch it, it's a fun series, and that deserves a shout out. Check out Sepebble. It's Terraformacraft. Sometimes we roleplay, sometimes we don't. Just depends on the instance. Let's open up a little wide visor here. Actually, I choose to do this instead. But yeah, my grandmother is going to want to do all the Alaska things, you know, like go to the national park, and she's going to want to go. I think my mom wants to take her to the steakhouse, which is very similar to Benihana's that's here. For those of you who know what Benihana's is, it's like hibachi Japanese steakhouse thing. It's very good. It's very good food. And the reason did I say it was for Mother's Day? Because my mom wants to take her there for Mother's Day. Because obviously my grandmother lives in Ohio, which is where I was not born, but that's where I was, because I was born in Pennsylvania, because I live kind of on the edge of Ohio, on the kind of between Pennsylvania and Ohio. Anyways, regardless, I was born in Pennsylvania. I lived 2 years in Ohio. 2 years of my life, and then we moved to Alaska. So I was 2 years old when we moved to Alaska. Anyway, moving on from there, she comes from there. Anyways, so she's gonna want to see all the Alaska stuff, and then there's some other stuff that we gotta do, and it'll be good. It'll be good. But anyways, it's been 2 years since I seen her, which she was at my brother's graduation. So it's gonna be good to see her again. which was 2 years ago. My older brother's graduation was 2 years ago, 2013. I graduated in 2015 here this year. At least that's what it says on my class ring, right? Get out of here, you fishing zombie. Ooh, look, a fish. God. This sniper rifle kind of sucks. Oh, you can't switch guns and... Okay, come on. So I've been playing GTA a lot. This morning, oh gosh, this morning is the... it's the UHC finale. Go watch it. Please go watch it. It's so good. It is so good. This was an amazingly supported UHC. It's probably the most supported UHC that we have had, at least on my end. OakenStone UHC, that is. And it went really well. And I think you guys liked it because it's been getting some crazy good views. The viewer retention is really good, which is something I'm really, really happy about. And when I say viewer retention, if you don't know what that means, it basically means your interest as viewers. Let's just cap this off. Let's have an off-centered door. It's okay. Your interest as viewers that has been staying. So you've been, if not increasing, almost. So for that, I thank you, because that is amazing to see. The amazing viewer retention. Like I said, viewer retention is basically your maintaining interest in the series, which is what I like to see. Like, for example, if the first episode gets 40 views, the second one gets 20 views, the third one gets 14, the fourth one gets 14, the fifth one gets 14, you know, and it's been like a stable amount of views, basically, is what I'm saying. So that's amazing. That's really amazing. I'm glad that you guys are liking it and continuing to come back for more UHC. So UHC season 6. I'm not going to talk about UHC because we'll talk about UHC season 6 after. Well, yeah, maybe we'll talk about a little UHC season 6. So UHC season 6, I'm thinking isn't going to be for a couple more months. That's all I really want to say. I'm not going to give you any spoilers on UHC 6. It's just what I was saying was that it's probably not going to be for like 3-ish months. The reason is I really liked the kind of suspense behind it. The suspense behind the OakenStone UHC this season was really awesome because it's been such a long time since we had a UHC. So it was very hyper suspenseful, in my opinion. And you guys were very, very interested, which is amazing. But we do need to have time to get our episodes out, our OakenStone episodes out, and our SmokenSteel episodes out, because a lot of us, I mean, I don't, or I did at the start of this UHC, but once I got my schedule back in order, it worked out well. Most people will take UHC and say, well, this is good enough for OakenStone content up until it is finished, which is totally okay. I've done that. I've absolutely done that. So I've done that in the past. I did that even a little bit with this season, but then I picked it up near the end. But anyways, regardless, the way it's worked for other people, though, is that they do it that way. So we do need to give them a little bit more time to get some more episodes going. Basically, what I'm saying is all I'm saying, because we don't have, they don't pump out videos quite as often as I do. They're not, as far as OakenStone related things. And a lot of Minecraft related things. A lot of the guys, I mean, they do it. They pump them out quite a lot. They just don't do it as often as I do. But anyways, point being that we need to have a little more time to get some fresh Oakenstone content for you guys, and we've got some other stuff planned for Oakenstone. Don't worry, and we have a new thing that we're talking about, but I think it's kind of Jag's deal, so we kind of want to keep it hush hush. So yeah, there's that. If you like UHC, you'll like that. I don't know. We may do something. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that special thing, but that's coming up sometime in the future. It's whenever Jag can organize it. We gotta get some things finished, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Anyways, I'm helping Jag work on something very cool, which is probably why you haven't seen a lot of Minecraft related stuff on Jag's channel, because he's been, number one, moving out, doing a lot of real life stuff, and number two, he's been working on this special secret thing that I streamed. It was the Jag Zombie Survival Pack, but we're planning on doing something with that in the future. But anyways, I'll keep my mouth shut because I don't know if Jag wants you guys to know this just yet. So yeah. I better keep my mouth shut. Anyways, be excited because there's so much stuff coming on with Oakenstone, and you guys, I don't even know if you're ready for this stuff. It is some of it's next level. The Oakenstone rebranding, which has happened, was pretty awesome. Red made us a brand new logo, which is pretty sweet. This is still relevant on SmokenSteel because it's still considered to be Oakenstone content, due to the fact that, hey, it's an official Oakenstone server. Am I right? Yeah, let's have wide windows in this one. It is an official Oakenstone server, so we can talk about Oakenstone related things here in the SmokenSteels. So yeah. Oh dear, I'm lacking sustenance. We need to light this thing up and just torches randomly. We're good. So yeah, there's some things coming. We have some things on the vanilla server coming. There's a few things on the SmokenSteel server here that you're watching now that are coming. I think we have some stuff coming up with SmokenSteel. I believe we do. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff coming up on the vanilla server. Jag's kind of in charge of the modded server, so I can't really tell you about that stuff. Not that there's anything important coming, I don't think, but I don't know what's going on. This is the thing. So we got a lot of these houses built. That's pretty cool. Little buildings. Kinda nice. I want to kind of scatter this whole area with... No, this is not going to happen. No chance in heck. Whoa, that happened. No chance in heck that that's going to happen over this entire expansive area. Maybe it will, because I'd like to get some battle trenches up through here. This is like a war territory. I want to fill these dudes in with like dirt and whatnot. That would be nice. Nice to be able to do. Do we have dirt? Yeah, we do, but not to the amount that I would want to see. Oh, we've got this orange fort. I kind of want to do this capture the flag style, this war zone. We don't have to do it capture the flag style, but the idea of the original game, if you will be capture the flag style. I think so. We'll have one orange base, and then maybe we'll have like a red base or something over, like way over there, and you have to like navigate your way through the trenches and through like these little buildings and stuff. Maybe we will expand it all the way over there, because that could be amazing for this area. And I don't want any complicated buildings. I just want these little forts because they're just gonna get destroyed, and I want them to be able to be replaced. So yeah, I'm not spending a whole lot of time on these buildings for that very reason. At some point, I want to build a spawn house here on SmokenSteel as well, but we'll get that rolling at some juncture. Let's build some more of these buildings. Oh, okay, nothing important. Okay, so what do we have? Gimme. Just chisel all this up. I wish there was a good way to like chisel like multiple things at once. It's nice that you can, whoa, well, you could used to be able to column. Oh, this must be how it is laid out. It's kind of nice, I guess. So let's go a house right here. Kind of a smallish one would be okay. So, freaking cactus. Stupid desert cactus. I do like the orange rock a lot. It's actually kind of called red rock, but this will be the orange base, which will blend in a little bit. Maybe we'll have another orange base, but we'll have two different flags, like red team versus blue team or something like that, for the group to play. And once we get this done, that'll be a group event. So I guess there is stuff coming with SmokenSteel as far as group events and whatnot go. So that's cool. I think maybe Jag's working on something too. But don't quote me on that. I think Jag might be working on something, but I don't have any idea. So don't quote me on it, please. These places are really easy to build too, and I want this to be like crazy warfare, like unstable 3 boots. Maybe like this is like mostly gonna be geared towards like the Flans and MC Heli stuff. Mods here on the pack. But I do want this place to be a place where we can come to have like actual legitimate battles as well, with like all kinds of mods. But the main focus in this area is going to be Flans and MC Heli and things like that. So that's kind of cool. Got all these places here. I kind of want to incorporate this village because that'll help a lot with the structural things here. And then this will just, yeah, the way this is going to kind of look is this village is going to, I kind of want this to look as though it was kind of destroyed and kind of overran by war. Which is kind of what I'm looking for. And just like have war zones all around it, and just this whole area is just kind of like barren almost. There's horses out here, but I think there might be villagers. Maybe. See if we can find a villager around here. There might be villagers. If there are, we might need to kill them. Bah! Bust the windows. Who died here? Villager. You don't say. Oh, he dropped a villager corpse. Ew. Ew. That's kind of gross. What was his name? Profession farmer. Emerald 1 walnut sapling. Oh man, he was kind of cool. We should like hang him up. Oh, another villager was slain by a hungry zombie. Oh. I'm getting all these gross corpses. Ew. That's nasty. Oh well. Anyways, maybe in the next episode we'll work on our spawn house. That sounds like it'll be a good idea and a good plan. What do we have in here? Rails. See? You can't get rails very easily here. Yeah, it looks like this place was just decimated. There's just not a lot of people here. What on earth? Oh, it's foggy night. Oh, it's foggy right here. Why is it so foggy right here? Just because of villagers? Hello, gentlemen. There is villagers. Holy crap, there's a whole bunch of them. What are you? Oh, he's a apiarist. What are you, my friend? Oh, you must be an archaeologist. Alright, I better get out of here before the zombies kill these poor innocent people. Don't want them to die because of my intrusion. They will eventually die due to war-related incidences, but I don't want them to die because of anything I do. Anything before that, basically. But yeah, this place is coming along cool. Looking sweet. Okay. Anyways, I gotta end it here, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike because it's mean. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.